Okay, Gary, we're here in your shop. This is actually where all the manufacturing takes place for placer gold mining supplies. And you got several different products. I've been watching you guys put it together. You've got the legendary Black Magic. You've got the Cascade, but now it's the Generation 2, which is a high banker.
Correct.
Recirculating high banker?
Recirculating high banker, correct.
Right. And then you also make sluice boxes. You make specialty tools.
We do.
And you also make full-size sluice boxes in different sizes.
We do.
And I noticed the craftsmanship on your riffles. There's not any welding going on here. It's all bent.
No, that was actually plasma cut from a single flat piece, and it is bent without any welding from one piece.
Okay. Does that make it stronger?
It does make it strong.
It certainly makes it look cleaner.
Makes it cleaner.
Yeah, it's got a much cleaner look than other sluices, riffle systems I've seen. It's all together. All right. So now the Black Magic is a Miller table basically, right?
Correct. Based on that technology.
Okay. And the idea is it does what? It separates the fine gold from the black sand?
Correct. Yeah, and it works on specific gravity. Gold
Okay.
being heavier than the water.
Okay. So what do you have to classify down to use Black Magic?
30 mesh.
30 mesh, and then it's good to go. And so this is the bucket version, right?
Yes, yes. This was developed. This is actually the original Magic.
This is the original right here. And so it's longer.
Yeah, that's the original table, and this one was developed. The Bucket Magic was developed for use in the field because it's more compact, more portable. All you have to do is have a place level enough to set that bucket, and you're running.
Nice. So you can just put that on your workbench and
Put it on the workbench, your coffee table, the kitchen table, a sandbar somewhere. But yeah, all you have to.
And
have
we're going to
is
see that later in the show. So
yes,
that's going to be pretty interesting to see how that works. Now there's longer versions, and you even have this big Black Magic.
yes, that is our
what's this?
brand new Mega Magic. And this table here is 46 inches long, 18 inches wide, and it is almost 3 times the size of our standard original Magic.
So is this for larger mining operations that are running a lot of cons?
Yes, yes. You can literally run 4 times the amount on this table at a time
Wow.
than you can over the original Magic.
What is this material? I mean, it's not. It doesn't have riffles. It's sort of soft. Is it catching in them dimples, or how is it?
It does.
I don't understand.
Those micro pockets will catch gold so small you can't see it with the naked eye.
Okay, and we have a picture of that.
We do. We have a local jeweler here in town who had some ore, shall we say, from the 16-to-1 mine, and he was grinding carbuchons on 800,000 grit grinding wheels.
Okay.
And he brought it over, and I showed him how to get the gold out, and it turned that table gold instantly. Just after a little milky white quartz went off the table, it just turned the table gold.
Yeah, we did an episode at the 16-to-1 mine, so our viewers are familiar with that. But yeah, that's pretty interesting there.
Yeah, and at a 30-time zoom, you can count 40 and 50 pieces of gold in each one of those micro pockets that you can't see with the naked eye.
Yeah, so you'll get all stuff that you didn't even know you had.
You'll get all that stuff you didn't even know you had.
Sweet. Now, this right here is an example. You guys do custom stuff. And
We do.
Got diamond plate on there, a lot of bling. But also, it looks nice. It looks like it's going to work, but yeah, it's fancy.
Yeah, and it's got an aluminum riffle set in it, bent the same way out of one solid piece.
And so the expanded metal is actually built into the riffle tray.
Yes, it's all laser cut.
Wow. Okay. Clean stuff.
Less pieces to leave behind on the riverbank.
Yeah.
It's all one piece.
Just plop it out and rinse it off. All right. So Gary, I see these T-shaped tools right here, and there's some kind of wrench you've come up with?
Yes, it's a multi-tool, miner's multi-tool. It does a couple of things, and pretty soon we'll have one that's actually got a bottle opener built into it also. But for right now, you'll notice it's got a slot here in the side, and you set your sluice box up on a stand out in the stream, and you always forget your pliers or something else. You're always beating on it with a rock because thumb tight is never tight enough. Well, with that slips right over your thumb screw, and you can very easily give it another quarter turn. Now it's not going to slip on you. And another
Makes
nice
it easier to tighten, especially when your fingers are real cold or you've got
yes, and
gloves
wet,
on.
yeah, And now if you look at the slot that's in the bottom of it,
Yeah.
that fits right over the top of 3 different size wing nuts to tighten or loosen.
Okay.
So it does 2 things there, and then like I say, we're getting ready to cut over here into the other side. It's going to have a bottle opener built into it.
And so what do you call these?
Just the miner's multi-tool.
The miner's multi-tool. You got to have one.
Got to have one.
Don't leave home without it. And so tell me about the Cascade over here.
Okay, this is the new Cascade Gen 2. The original design, it had a tray that would pull out the back, and the problem we found with that is it was filling full of gravel and it was a pain in the butt to pull out and put back in. So we changed the diffuser that's inside here that you don't see. It actually has a larger punch plate than the one up here that catches your fine gold that catches in the top tray.
Check this out, guys. He's got a little tray that has vortex type matting in it. It's a rubber matting with thousands of little dimples. What size punch plate is that right there? It's that slot.
I'd call it ultra small.
Ultra small. So what happens is your small gold gets caught first, then it comes down in this tray, and then you just, man, if they pull this out and there's a bunch of fine gold in there, that'd cause some excitement for me.
It would.
Yeah. And so the rest of it just comes down here. Do you need to classify with this?
No, you feed this with raw material. Your material will slurry up here in the slurry box, come over this punch plate here, your fine gold drops through there. This will get rid of your pea gravel. And then after it runs over this, it goes across the diffuser plate, because once it comes through here, it drops through this back and drops straight down here. And that's the very back of the carpet. It can't be lodged loose by any of the material running across
So
here.
this is why you call it the Cascade, because it actually cascades into your
down.
box.
Correct.
That is really innovative. I love that design, and I really like the tray too. So, and also I saw you making picks.
Yes, yes.
All right, can we check out one of those picks?
We can. Okay, our picks are actually made from they're Canadian steel plow blades.
Okay.
And we cut them triangular shaped, and then we weld a nice little collar on that we've pressed in a 20-ton press to give it an oval shape. And then we fit them with our hickory handles.
Okay. So this is actually a plow disc, and what do you cut these with?
Those are cut with a plasma cutter. That's about the only thing that's going to cut it. They're pretty thick. But
Yeah.
they are tempered steel, and we do guarantee our welds for a lifetime. You're not going to break that weld.
All right. And so they can find all your products by calling you if they want to ask any questions. If you want more information, the number is area code 951-850-1582. And then you can also reach Gary and his company at placergoldminingsupplies.com. And you can, find out more about different sizes. If you want to place a special order, like we talked about, the custom boxes, whatever you want to do, the information's there. So have a look at that. And again, let's go ahead and head out there. And where are we going today?
We're going to go up to one of our claims.
Okay. And then tomorrow we're going to go where?
We're going to go to the beach.
We're going to go to the beach. And is that where we're going to use the Cascade?
Both places.
Both places. All right. Well, I'm looking forward to it. So let's head on out.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
Be sure to go to prospectingchannel.com to watch full episodes of Adventures in Prospecting, including episode 33, Southern Gold Mining, where Gary and the guys mine an old hydraulic mine on the gold-laden beaches of the southern Oregon coast. That's episode 33, available for free to watch on the programs page at prospectingchannel.com. Thanks for watching, and good luck out there.